Inside the OMG episode number 213. 213. It's the end of March. March 28th, 2023. Episode 213. All right, so tonight I'm going to touch on some things that happened over the weekend, some growth and stretching that I participated in, and it's really exciting stuff. I'm honored to have been asked to be part of it. So I'm going to share, I've got some pictures to share for what happened over the weekend. Hey Alexa, thanks for tuning in. Mom and Dad, thank you for being here. And also, I'm going to play some songs tonight, so there's that. But I also need your help. I need your input. But we'll get to that a little bit later in the show. So your feedback's greatly appreciated with some marketing questions, because as we're constantly marketing to new potential fans, want to put our best foot forward and cast that net correctly. Sarah, thanks for joining. Appreciate you being here. So let's talk about what happened this weekend. My daughter Alexa, who is a singer-songwriter, but also an actor, been working professionally since the age of 6, I think, something like that. And Miko, thanks for tuning in. So she has now teamed up and is part of a production company. They shoot short films currently. And hey Beth, thanks for tuning in. And so they're called Splattered Paint Productions. I've talked about them before on the show. I believe it's 6 of them. And they're in the middle of shooting 6 different short films. So each member of the production company has their own story to tell, whatever story they want to do, be it comedy or dramatic, everything in between. And so this past weekend was Alexa's turn for her story. So it was a 2-day shoot, and they asked me to be part of it, which was really, really exciting. And really, it was the first time, not my first time acting, but kind of the first time acting on camera, where I had lines. Like, I've been in music videos, but, you know, whatever. That's pretty easy. And this wasn't that much of a stretch either, because I played Alexa's dad. So that made it nice and comfortable for me. Jimmy G, howdy from San Francisco. Glad you tuned in. So I'm just talking about the events that happened over the weekend. I was involved in a film shoot, a short film, Alexa's short film, with her production company, Splattered Paint Productions. And so they were, I guess, when they were figuring out what story she was going to tell, they finally got it down to, well, you know, she wanted to do something dramatic, and she wanted to showcase her songwriting as well. And it all kind of worked out beautifully based on a tragic real-life event. So, as you know, our original drummer, DeHaven Carrington, passed away, and I can't believe it's coming up on 4 years. April 22nd will be 4 years. Wow. Crazy, right? Victor, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. And Randy, hey man, thanks for tuning in, and thanks for sharing our Boom music video on Facebook. Really appreciate that. Really, really cool. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that whole marketing campaign that we're in the middle of, and how you guys can help. I just need your feedback tonight, so we're going to get to that. Yeah, so DeHaven passed away, and obviously it was awful and really traumatic for my family. D was like an uncle to Alexa and Miko, and So she went through her grieving process. She wrote a song called As a Dream, dealing with the loss of Dee. She asked me and Olio to record the song with her, and I produced it, and we did it, and I'm so proud of it. It's great. So then when it came time for her to do an episode for her production company, it was, why don't we kind of base it on that event that happened loosely. So it's not necessarily, about Dee Haven passing away, but it's my friend, a family friend, passed away who was really close with Alexa. And so the short film deals with that moment when I had to tell her that he passed. And then she was writing a song to kind of deal with the grief and the longing and the loss. And so there's, a scene with her and I where I'm encouraging her, and it was really emotional. And I'm not used to doing that sort of deep dive, especially with, look, Alexa's been acting since she was little. I mean, she's a pro. And so the last thing I wanted to do was mess up her film by like, Alexa, you were great, but your dad, so I needed to like go all in and be super believable and authentic. So, I mean, like I said before, fortunately, the role wasn't that much of a stretch. I'm playing her dad, easy. And it was also based on, real events that I could pull from. And so I had to go there. I went back to those moments of when I found out when Dee passed away, and I was able to channel that emotion. And it was rough. And so we went there, we took it there, and I'm so proud of the work that Alexa did, because she had a lot more scenes than I did. I didn't have that many scenes, but hold on a second. I need to be able to see Judy. Awesomeness. You go, Alexa. Thanks, Judy. Thanks for the encouragement for Alexa. So it was, so as I was saying, Alexa had to, up and down and up and down, because even when you're shooting a film, it's not in sequence. It's not like you're seeing a theater production. It's all shot out of sequence based on location, based on schedule, and all of that. So she had to, there was moments where she had to like, oh no, I haven't found out the news yet, so I'm in a happy space. And then, oh no, I've already found out the news, so I'm just crushed. And so, take, cut, do it again, take 2, take 3, take 4. And she had to like just bring it each time, and she just consistently did so. So what I found, our big day was Sunday. So Sunday was the long shoot, and I went there as I did on Saturday. I just had one scene to do on Saturday, but I went there on Sunday and stayed there. And it brought up all of those memories again, and I think about Dee every single day, but I don't go there. And I went there for the shoot. And Monday, I was totally exhausted. And Alexa came over, and I was talking to her, and I'm like, I don't know how do you do this? And she goes, oh yeah, you need to let it go, Dad. You need to release that. I'm like, yeah, well, easy for you to say. I don't do this every day. So it was like, it just messed me up. So best way to describe it, it's like bringing that grief completely back. I mean, it's almost been 4 years, but like bringing it full, like just front and center. And then I was in a fog. Monday was just foggy, and I didn't feel well, and it was just, whoa. So Beth and Alexa were like, okay, you need to like release it. So we went walk on the beach. That helped. Just changing the scenery, talking about it, and I'm much better today. So I've got some stills I want to show you. Uh, Jimmy, now you can add your name into IMDb. Yes, you're right. You're right. So I got some shots from the shoot. And so here we are. Alexa she's starting to work on the song in this scene here. And I walk in and let her know that everyone has their own way of grieving. And I think that she found her way, and it's through music and writing. And so I'm encouraging her to continue on. So these next slides I have are actually stills from the shoot. So, it's a one camera setup. So we had to do the scene several times because they had to set it up, the camera on this side, and then the camera behind us, and then a camera in front of us, and then off to the other side. So there we are. We're sitting at the piano. And so we had to cheat it a little because the camera's on a tripod. And so we had to back away from the piano. Little film production tricks. All right. Thanks, Beth. Beth says, great photos. My words of encouragement to her. And we're back. Oh, no, that was a different one. Okay, right. That one. Yep. All right, we got one more set. Movie magic. That's right. This scene, I went to, Alexa was in the script. She's in an acting class, and so I gave her the news, and then this is later. We're home, and she's in her bedroom, which, fun fact, is actually Miko's room now. Alexa does not live at home anymore. So Victor's asking, what's the projected release date? Alexa, if you're still tuned in, what's the projected release date? Alexa may tune in or may chime in. If not, I think it'll be by the summer, because they're doing 6 total short films, and so this is I think this is the 3rd one they shot, and I'll be doing the music score, and really most of the score is going to be the song that Alexa wrote, As a Dream, probably instrumental versions throughout, and maybe some other little embellishments. So that'll be fun. I'll do that. We're hoping to release all the short films in July. There you go. Cool. All right. Very good. So this scene, we're in her room, and thanks, Victor. Victor says, looking forward to seeing it. Thank you. Us too. I'm excited. So we're sitting on her bed, and you got the guitar in the foreground. Oh, so Beth is asking, was the film shot in black and white? Or is the intended... Hey, Lorraine, thanks for tuning in. So was the film shot in black and white, or is that the intent? Will it be in black and white? Is that... Yeah, it's a great question. I actually don't know. Same scene, different camera angle, obviously, outside of the doorway. I'm comforting her. Yeah, the photos, the photos are all in black and white, so that's how I received them. So I'm not sure if it's going to be in black and white. Maybe Alexa knows. Aha, so here's the other angle of the studio. So if you look, the film wasn't shot in black and white, it was shot raw, and instead of taking the time to color to the stills, we have them in black and white. Okay, all right. So it's just for the sake of time, let's just, all right, just need some stills, and boom. Got it. Makes sense. So we're in this room right now that you're looking at that photo. So if you see in the background on the wall, I've got D playing drums at the coach house, and he's you got a big poster that I look at as I do my work, as I do my thing. So he's there. So that's the other angle. All right, now here's the acting class that Alexa, the fictitious acting class, where she's about to find out the news that our family friend passed away. And so in the center there, that's Mrs. Z. And Mrs. Z was actually Alexa's acting teacher at Hamilton High School back in the day. And so when they were casting for the film, they put out a casting call, and Mrs. Z replied and said, "Oh, I'd like to audition for the teacher." And they were like, "You don't need to audition. You've got the role. You want to? Wow, that's amazing. You want to do it? That's so great." So there you go. Mrs. Z. It was just great, just full circle, and she was so proud. She knew most of the members of Splattered Paint, because she had taught them throughout the years, and she was just commenting to me like, "Look, they know what they're doing. I don't have to say anything. They know exactly what's happening." I said, "Well, you did a great job teaching them. That's what happens." So she was so proud. It was fun. It was fun. So that's the moment that I tell her. So she's hugging me, and that scene, you don't see my face really up close. It's only from a distance. But I wanted to make sure that I was really giving it to Alexa emotionally. So when she came up to me, I mean, I was thinking about that moment that Dee passed away and I found out the news. So I was all in that space, and my eyes were all watery, and I was genuinely there. So when she came up to me, she could react off of me instead of just me being just whatever, a blank wall. Alexa says, "You were given the performance of a lifetime." I tried. I was just trying to help you out. I didn't want to be the weak link. No one wants to be the weak link. That's for sure. Now we're back at the... It made it so easy to react because it was so real. An actor's dream. Well, thank you. Thank you. So it was quite a weekend. It was really fun for me to be part of something so special and part of Alexa's story, and to be able to, it was great because in between shots, I'm hanging out with some new people that I'm just meeting for the first time. And I was like, by the way, this is based on a true story. It's about the drummer in my band who passed away. And so I got to just share really great memories and fun stories for people that didn't know Dee. And it was just great to be able to share his legacy and share my love for him. And it was fun to be able to do that. So I'm so excited that we, that I'm part of this short film, that it'll be out, and it documents, captures this moment, and it also embraces the song. The episode is called Alexa's Song, and it features As a Dream. Basically, it's like kind of the making of the song in a way. So it's super cool. So thank you. Thank you, Splattered Paint Productions. Thank you, Alexa, for having me. Just so honored, and it was great to be part of. All right, so Randy, you did me a huge favor. You was it yesterday? You saw one of the live boom videos by Olio on Facebook, and you shared it, and you were like, "Hey, check out these guys. These guys are great." So I appreciate you doing that. So we're in the middle of a marketing campaign, and we're running, we're doing paid advertising to cold traffic, and I've got 3 live clips. I've got Boom, Sugar Daddy, Sugar Mama, and Soccer Mom. And so I'm sending people to a sales page after they see the video, and it explains, it's a free CD offer. So, which, by the way, if you haven't already picked up our first live CD for free, you can still do so. And in doing that, all you got to do is pay for shipping, and it's a pay what you want kind of a deal. So it's like, hey, I just want to pay for shipping, and the cost of the CD for you is $0, so it's just $5 for shipping, and that's it. But then there's some other offers in there, all at a discount for the other various releases that we've put out. So it's a great way to get to know the band and also support independent music, because now that we're in this streaming phase, there's a lot less engagement happening between artists and their supporters. So this is a great way. The CD is more, are we listening to CDs? Well, some people may, but it's also just a great collector's item. So we're signing the CDs. You're getting a guitar pick, and I'm just so happy to be able to connect with new people in this way. And so they're getting a piece of us. We're opening the dialogue, and it's really a fun way for a band like us to connect with new people. Whereas you can go on Spotify or Apple Music or Amazon Music, and you stream the music and you don't really have a connection with the artist, and it's, kind of one-sided. But instead, it's like, no, we want to have this relationship, because basically we want to get back out on the road, and we want to play in the towns where we've got fans that want to see us play. So that's what we're doing here. It's grassroots. We're doing our thing. Okay, I'm seeing that there's comments going on. So, hey, Samantha, thanks for tuning in. Samantha and Dallas are here. What's up? I play my CDs all the time. Right on, Lorraine. See? CDs are still the thing. I know that there's also, obviously, there's been a big resurgence in vinyl. So we haven't done that yet. So that's definitely something. And you know what might be cool is we do have some releases that aren't on CD. So maybe that would be fun to do on vinyl. So it's just like, well, they're not on CD, but you could get them on vinyl, So that's kind of a thing. So what I'm going to do really quick, stand by for one moment. I need to find the link. So just in case, I'm going to put this link in here. So just in case you'd like to grab that free CD offer, I just put the link in there. 8-track. Jimmy, bring back the 8-track or the cassette. Right? Okay, I put the link in there. Check it out. So it's a pay what you want offer, or $0. Pay nothing, just pay for shipping. And then there's other little goodies you could add on to it if you wanted to. So cool. Okay, my question for you is this. I told you the 3 songs that we've got out there for new people to see us, which are Boom, Soccer Mom, Sugar Daddy, Sugar Mama. So the question is, we're thinking about trying some other songs out as well for new people that don't know Olio. What songs do you think would be good? And it's live versions of the songs. That seems to work the best with new audiences. That seeing live clips. So, ready, set, go. So I'm going to play a little bit for you so you can go, oh yeah, that one. Ready, set, go. So that's, hey Denny, thanks for tuning in. Jimmy, get it good. Beth, get it good. I was thinking of Get It Good, so that was definitely going to be one of the ones I was going to ask about. So I've already got 2 Get It Good votes, so that's good. So, ready, set, go? Ready, set, go! Ignited! Excited! right, so that's ready, set, go. All right, so that sounds funky, right? Yeah, Beth says, Jimmy, great minds. Samantha, hello, goodbye. Okay, that's another good one. We come and go. Sometimes we stay a little while. We never know how long. We catch a glimpse of how we think it should be. We try to hold on. We say hello, so long goodbye, till we meet again. We say hello, so long goodbye. This is not the end. So, hello, goodbye. Oh yeah, so get it good. Live it up, make it count. No promises to shout about. One shot, get it in. Play to win. No regrets, no restraints. Running wild without complaints. One life, understood. Get it good. Go on and get it. Do it like it's the first time. Get it. Good, get it. Do it like it's the last time. Get it good. Get it good. All right, so we got votes for Get It Good. We got votes for Hello Goodbye. What about rich people problems? What do you think about rich people problems? Is that a good introduction? My Rolex is on time, pull my Bentley next in line. The Valley has a degree. I go in, see my friends, and I party till no end. Live a life of ecstasy. Tea time at 8, you showed up late. That made me miss my massage. My iced tea is missing lemon. Country club has got me sitting. Leave a message, I'll be at the spot. Everywhere I go, baby. Ooh, New York, Paris, London, Milano, baby. I got rich people problems. He's got rich people problems. I got money growing on trees. I got rich people problems. Rich people problems. Everybody riding for free. Hey, over here, over there. All my friends are billionaires. Chain of islands named after me. I got rich people problems. This is how I know it should be. I'm rich. I'm rich. So, rich people problems is another possibility. I was also thinking about hypnotized. What tomorrow brings. What's up, Barry? In a flash before my eyes. Oh yeah, I'm hypnotized. Whoa, I didn't see it coming. I'm hypnotized by your eyes. Hypnotized by your eyes. hypnotized, hypnotized. Whoa, I didn't see it coming. I'm hypnotized by your eyes, hypnotized by your eyes. I didn't see it coming. All I can think to do is how I'm gonna get next to you. Can't deny how I burn for you, drawn into your trance so soon. Whoa, I'm hypnotized, hypnotized. Whoa, I didn't see it coming. I'm hypnotized by your eyes, hypnotized by your eyes. Don't break your spell, throw me in your wishing well. Hypnotized. That one has a lot of great energy live. So that could be another good one. All right, so Barry's saying Saturday night. These are the days, the best time. These are the ones that I'll keep in mind. These are the nights, the best of times. These are the moments that I will rewind. Do it again. Never say when. Saturday night is an attitude. Hitting it on in a better groove. Right? See Kelly jumping in all these. Me too. Turn up the lights. Saturday night. Saturday night. Saturday night. Saturday night. So there's Saturday night. That's another one. Yeah, so it's all an experiment because it's interesting to see which songs gravitate or stand out to new listeners. I would say of the three that we have out right now that we're running these ads to, Sugar Daddy, Soccer Mom, and Boom. Boom is the standout. We're getting a lot of clicks. I mean, we're getting a lot of clicks and interest on the others as well, but Boom has the most so far. So maybe it's like, okay, keep Boom, but maybe replace Soccer Mom and Sugar Daddy and see what happens with those. So that could be something to try. So it's oh yeah, best is yet to come. Hey Jennifer, hey, we made it. You made it. You're here. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you being here. I'm just gonna get you up to speed. So I'm asking for your input. We're running paid traffic. We're running sales campaigns to get new Olio fans on Facebook and Instagram. So we've got 3 live concert clips of Boom, Soccer Mom, and Sugar Daddy, Sugar Mama. So I'm seeing that Boom is doing really well, but I'm thinking of replacing Sugar Daddy, Sugar Mama, and Soccer Mom with a couple other songs and see how they do. So Get It Good is in the running. Hello Goodbye is in the running. I was suggesting Hypnotized. Oh yeah, also Rich People Problems is in there. Saturday Night. Barry saying Best is Yet to Come, perhaps. revolution. Make way for revolution. It's here for the taking. There's no if we're faking. This fight getting stronger. Can't wait any longer. Break out, there's a fever. Hold on, true believer. This is the one, this is the one, this is the one. Best is yet to come. I want the solution. Time for restitution. Make change in the mirror. Right now, it is here. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. Best is yet to come. So there's that one. All right, so Gots to Do. Oh, so well, yeah. Well, Soccer Mom is already one of the songs in the ad campaign. So Soccer Mom is one of the ones to possibly swap out and see how something else does in its place. So that's what I'm thinking of swapping Sugar Daddy and Soccer Mom, taking those out in the campaign and putting a couple others in. So it would be Get It Good, potentially. Hello Goodbye. Rich People Problems. Saturday Night. Hypnotized. Or Best Is Yet to Come. So of all those, which two should we put in? Which two should we put in? So let me know if you think, is it Get It Good and Hello Goodbye? Is it Get It Good and Rich People Problems? What do you think? It's such an interesting thing to figure out when you're the one, when the band is attached to all the songs and they're like, well, they're all like cool in their own way, in their own different way. But it's interesting to see like what to throw out there for new people to check out, to hook them in, to go, oh yeah, I see what's up. I want to check out these guys. Get It Good, Rich People Problems, Boom, and Soccer Mom. Okay, so definitely Rich People Problems, but Soccer Mom is one that I'm thinking we need because we're running ads to that one. So I'm thinking we're gonna replace Soccer Mom and see how something else does. So maybe it's Get It Good, Rich People Problems, and Boom, and then we see how those do. Because it's interesting, you get a lot of stats, you get a lot of analytics through the Facebook Business Manager, and you get to see what's tracking, what are people clicking on, what are they commenting on, what's doing it for them. And it's all so subjective, So there's so many people out there, and it's basically doing more of a grassroots approach to what record labels would do back in the day, where they were just, basically payola, right? That's what they were doing, and paying to get their artists on the radio, because the radio was everything. The radio was like, that's how you broke bands. You broke bands by getting them on the radio, and you just pay that program director, hey, play my bands, and they make them just a success. So the landscape has changed considerably now with streaming and also with Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. I mean, there's ways to introduce yourself to a whole new audience, a whole new fan base. And so we're taking matters into our own hands and growing it in this grassroots kind of way. And it's definitely working, because we're picking up new fans. So it's pretty amazing. And I'm just focused on fans in the U.S. because it's easier to tour within the U.S. than having to travel outside the country at the moment, because that's a much bigger expense to do so. So, okay, so Jimmy says, which song do you never have to lead in with backgrounder? Hello, Goodbye, and Rich People Problems. Okay. That thing you do. Right? Exactly. So, Jimmy, which song do you never have to lead in with backgrounder? What do you mean by that? Can you elaborate on that? Yeah, Lorraine says, awesome. Right? Taking it into our own hands. Barry says, brewing a new song, cooking since this morning. I love it. All right, new music. Cool. All right, Jimmy, so let me know what you mean by, okay. Here we go. Jimmy says, Dirty has story, Rich People has story, etc. Oh, yeah, Dirty. See, that's another one. Dirty. Yeah. What? Get a Room. That's another one that we get requests for. That's another fun one. So you're saying, which songs do you never have to lead in with backgrounder? Right. So I like Dirty, I'm leading in. Rich People, I'm leading in. I mean, Boom, there's no background. Okay. Yeah. I mean, Ready, Set, Go, there's no background. Saturday Night. Hello. I mean, you can really, it's interesting. I know that Rich People goes over better in a live situation when I set it up. If I don't set up the song, then for new people, it's like, are they full of themselves? Like, do they think they're all that? Like, what's this Rich People Problems thing? Not realizing it's like, no, it's funny. So once I set it up, it works better. So is that what you mean? So maybe like, well, I mean, here's the thing. It's like, you never know. All you can do is you just try. You put it out there. You throw some advertising money at it, and you see if it sticks. You see if like people gravitate to it and go, oh yeah, I get it. It's all about finding the people are out there. It's just letting them know we're here. It's finding the that fit. See? Funny. Jennifer. Yes, Get a Room. Barry. Heck, do it all in a long medley. Okay. Well, can't do that because with the Facebook ads, I think you only get 2 minutes. So, eventually you can just like swap out all the songs and try different songs and see what sticks, what works, and you do that for sure. Get Around. When you start, don't ever stop. The way you move, I'm gonna pop. Feel a change in my chemistry. On the rise, what you do to me. No time to wait around. You have me spellbound. One thing left to do. Get a, let's get a room. Kissing and touching, get a room. People are fussing, get a room. Screaming and cussing, get a room. Let's get a room. Steamy hot, baking body heat. My light club. Jimmy says, video stuck? Hey, wow, what's up? James, Jim, thanks for tuning in. You tell me. Jimmy saying the video stuck. It looks like it's moving well on my end. I'm not seeing it stuck here. So let me know if you guys are getting a strange video glitch on your end. So I'll keep going as if we're good. All good. All right. So Jim, you're on Facebook. It's all good. Jimmy, you're on YouTube. So maybe it's a YouTube thing at the moment. Randy says good here, also on Facebook. So that's good. No time to wait around. You got me spellbound. One thing left to do. Get around. People are fussing. Get around. Screaming and cussing. Get around. Let's get a room. Don't need a room with a view. Rocking the bed. We'll put it to good use. Change the seats when we're through. Look at all this mess from a party or two. Good, came back. How about an Olio and a Harold Payne collaboration? What would that look like? No time to wait around. You got me spellbound. One thing left to do. Get around, get around, get around, get around, get around, get around, get around. Let's get a good music and amazing songs. I guess that's what it would sound like. That's what that collaboration would be. Harold Payne, is that the guy? Jim, you've been texting me. He's doing also, I think Harold's also doing a live stream. That's a buddy of yours. So I got to check that out. I have not checked Harold out yet, so I got to see what he's doing. And Jennifer says, I can't get it to stream on my TV, but just fine on my phone. Yeah, that's weird, right? Like some weeks you can like stream it on the TV and it works, and then I don't know, other times you can't. So strange. Yes, marketing live streams. Okay, good. Gotcha. Yeah, so there's Get a Room, you know? That's another one that could be a good introduction. So that's really that's the main thing. It's like being smart about song selection to run paid advertising to, because we're putting our best foot forward. We want to grab new audiences, and it's like, which songs do you think would be the best in doing that to hook them in so they can see like, oh, you know, basically discovering someone new, a new artist. So yeah. Yes, marketing live streams. C as in CC, senor. C, says Jim. Okay. Yeah, so that's why I had, you know, initially chosen for the three that I'm running ads to: Boom, Soccer Mom, and Sugar Daddy, Sugar Mama. They're all three different from each other, but they all definitely, there's remnants of those throughout other Olio songs. So they're all three like a pretty good way in. And as I said before, Boom is performing really well. and I'm curious to swap out Soccer Mom and Sugar Daddy and see, what others might do well in its place. So Get It Good, I think, is a really strong contender. I think your suggestion of Rich People Problems, also a very strong contender. Hello Goodbye I love that song, and could also be a really strong contender because it's like, it's a little different. I mean, it's for us. So that's one thing. I had an interesting comment. Someone, a new fan checked out Sugar Daddy Sugar Mama and was like, hey, this is really cool. Is this like what most of the songs are like in this kind of ska reggae vibe? And it's like, well, no, not really. I mean, there's, One Last Goodbye kind of has that vibe, and there's a few others that kind of have a little bit of that vibe, but it's like, it's really a mixture of, there's not really one song that's a way in. It's more like a collection of songs, and then you're like, oh, that's the Olio sound. Now I get it. Now I see what it is. So that's the thing. All right. So this has been episode number 213. I think I got time to play one more song for you. End with Hello Goodbye. Barry says, end with Hello Goodbye. You mean as in tonight, end with Hello Goodbye? I played a piece of it earlier, but I can definitely do the whole song. I don't mind. If that's what you're referring to. The show. Gotcha. All right. So we're going to do Hello Goodbye. Barry's request. so Okay, as I was playing the song, I realized Barry was saying, yeah, end with hello, goodbye. Show, May 5th. Okay, so, gotcha. Which, good. Enjoy the guitar. Thanks, Randy. Finding your note in the kitchen, Barry. Thank you for the hearts. You're better in acoustic mode. Don't get me wrong, you're a great guitar player and love the band, but your acoustic dynamics are awesome. Thanks, Jim. Appreciate that. See you soon, my friend. See you, Randy. Thank you so much. And just to remind you, boom, May 5th at the Coach House, Oingo Boingo, former members, and Olio. You bet. You're welcome. So May 5th, Oingo Boingo, former members, and Olio. So you can get your tickets in advance, and if you get them through us, pay us, you don't have to pay a service fee. So if you were to buy them through the Coach House, they tack on a service fee, and you end up paying more. And so there's that. So let me know if you'd like to buy tickets. Reach out to me. You can find me all kinds of ways here. I'll put my email address in here if you want to chat about it. Let me make sure that's correct before I send it. There it is. So if you want tickets without fees in advance, hit me up on that email, and we'll talk about it. So that's what we're going to do. Hey, Jim, I'm not going to NAMM this year. So maybe January of 2024. But, yeah, I'm not able to go this year. I got other stuff happening. So have a good time. And I'm sure you'll tell me all about it. But I do appreciate you tuning in. Thanks for being here tonight. And thanks to all of you for tuning in on episode 213 and participating and giving me some feedback. I really, really appreciate it. Awesome. All right. Until next time, until next Tuesday, I will see you then. And maybe I'll see you before then. Who knows? I'm going to leave you with... What am I leaving you with? I'm going to leave you with Sugar Daddy, Sugar Mama. Have a great week. Much love to you. Thank you. Episode 213 coming to a close inside the OMG live. She came to Vegas from Bahama, mansion-filled melodrama, head to toe in golden thread, woven through her dread. Yeah, snake eyes, shady bet, gambling, borrowed debt, love a boy inside his skin, taste the spoils of sin. When you get right down to it, all the money won't fix this. When you get right down to it, money, money, don't, money, money, don't, money, money, don't, money, don't. Listen. Not so sweet from Cincinnati, drives a pink vintage caddy, knows the tricks and he struck it rich. He's the devil's bitch. Greenbacks won't make him cool, pocket change for a fool. Ladies cringe when he's out of sight, there's no love tonight. When you get right down to it, all the money won't fix this. When you get right down to it, all the money won't fix this. When you get right down to it, money, money, don't, money, money, don't, money, money, don't, money, money, don't. Sugar daddy, sugar mama, dirty laundry, dirty drama. Sugar daddy, sugar mama, wicked candy, wicked karma. Sugar daddy, sugar mama, mama, sugar. Mama can't buy true love. When you get right down to it, all the money won't fix this. When you get right down to it, all the money won't fix this. When you get right down All the money won't fix this. All the money won't fix this. Money, money, down, money, money, down. Money, money, down, money, money, down. Dirty laundry, dirty drama. Wicked candy, wicked karma. Dirty laundry, dirty drama. Mama can't buy true love. Daddy, sugar, daddy can't buy true love.
Daddy!
Mama, sugar, mama can't buy true love.
Can't buy you love.
Daddy, sugar, daddy can't buy true
Can't buy
love.
you true love.
Oh no.